Echo Tech F takes the first yesterday. Congrats, friendo. Hit that like button for some good luck today. Or if you like shaking automatic watches back to life because you slept so long. Pull up a hot cup if you got one. I got mine. Disclaimer, this is not coffee consumption advice. Do your own research. Let's have some fun. I asked the Chat GPT, give me 3 dark scenarios where having junk silver or constitutional silver is a must-have. It reads, here are 3 dark scenarios where having junk silver, 90% U.S. coins minted before 1965, often called constitutional silver, could be essential. I just noticed, I think I'm getting better at reading. All right, I'll continue. Number 1, economic collapse with hyperinflation. In a severe economic crisis where fiat currency becomes worthless due to hyperinflation, silver coins could serve as a trusted medium of exchange. Why silver matters. Unlike paper money, silver has intrinsic value recognized worldwide. A dime or a quarter made of silver could be used for small transactions, like purchasing food, water, or other necessities. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. What I can say about it is this. I will sell you water for silver right now. All right, I'll continue. Realistic scenario. A loaf of bread might cost $50 in fiat currency during hyperinflation, but a pre-1965 silver dime could still secure it. Wow, I'm getting pretty excited about having all these half dollars. Perhaps I could get some meat and toppings on my loaf. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you come up off a loaf of bread for a mercury dime in an apocalyptic scenario? All right, I'm getting too into it. A hyperinflation is not necessarily apocalyptic. I mean, one could actually say we're pretty much almost there now. I can say this. Right now, I would give you a slice of bread for a mercury dime. All right, let's continue on to number 2 scenario. Grid down or barter-based society. Hey, you did hit that like button, right? I appreciate it, friendo. I'll continue. After a prolonged power grid failure due to cyber attacks, natural disasters, or EMP events, traditional banking systems and credit cards would no longer work. I wonder if they would lose all their billing records. Perhaps maxing out your credit card before a grid down event could be a great way to prep. Don't listen to me, all right? This is not financial advice. So in a grid down or barter-based society, why silver matters. A barter-based economy, junk silver coins would become a practical form of currency because they're small, recognizable, and easy to trade. I mean, it's not like we didn't use them before. We did. So that does not sound so far-fetched to me. Again, by all means, let us know what you think in the comments below. Perhaps even look for someone else's comment and elaborate on it. I'll continue. Realistic scenario. You need medical supplies or fuel, and silver coins provide a universally accepted value that most barterers trust compared to unfamiliar commodities. All right. I'll continue on to the 3rd dark scenario where having junk silver or constitutional silver is a must-have. If you're still here and enjoying yourself, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I'm pretty much here every day. Go ahead, it's okay, we'll wait. I'm just kidding, we're not going to wait. I mean, it's not like you can't pause it and do it. So, number 3, precious metals for cross-border escape. As an American, right away I'm thinking, if I got to cross-border escape America, I'll probably go to Mexico. I have centenarios. Man, I'll eat good down there if I don't get killed. Plus, it's warm, and it's not Canada. No offense, Canada. All right, I'll continue. In a situation of war, government tyranny, or social collapse, you might need to flee your country. Carrying constitutional silver would allow you to retain wealth in a compact, portable, and less suspicious form. I'm thinking right away that all my capsuled silver, it takes up more space, but it won't make that silver rattle sound that others could hear. I'm just kidding. I know it's not practical. I could just use tubes. But tell me, when you hear silver clanking against other silver or whatever, you notice that from across the room, don't you? I know I do. I'll continue. Why silver matters. Unlike gold, which is more valuable per ounce but harder to use for small purchases, junk silver is ideal for trading or bribing officials without drawing attention. Right off the bat, I'm thinking wedding rings. Like if you have a bunch of gold wedding bands, if you give someone one, they're not going to think that you have more. They're going to be like, wow, this person is so desperate they gave up their wedding ring. And they have no idea that you spend your nights like Xerxes wearing them all, wiggling your fingers, reflecting on how wealthy you are, and tell everyone it's just a pawn. But yeah, you could probably grease the wheels with a little silver. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll continue. Realistic scenario. At a border checkpoint, you trade a few silver quarters for safe passage or to purchase basic supplies during your journey. That makes total sense because I'll tell you, one time I was in a car with friends, and we got pulled over with lots of contraband. And I gave the cop 3 silver quarters, and we were free to go. If you're wondering why 3 silver quarters, well, there were 3 of us, so 1 quarter for each person's freedom. If you believe that, I got a loaf of bread to sell you by the slice for some mercury dimes. And that offer is time sensitive. If you're watching this video 50 years in the future, well, I'm probably not here, but I'm definitely not going to give you a mercury dime for a slice of bread, because a slice of bread probably costs like $70. If you still even have dollars, I don't know how many doges it'll cost. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little thought experiment and hit that like button and maybe subscribed and thought about sticking around and joining this wealthy community. That's right, we're wealthy. I have lots of silver quarters. Do you know how many public officials I could bribe? All right, that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio, wicked job. All right, a little thumbnail action and I can go to work. All right, that should do. Have a great day, friendo.